Hi. 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 I have to do my dailies. I have to do my dailies. This is not going to be a long stream. This is going to be a short stream. But it will be a fun stream. I will enjoy it. It will be fun. I have to do my reps. Hi. 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 I feel so much better. Holy cow. I was tired as hell. Sorry for saying hell. Sorry for saying hell. You guys, I didn't get any sleep last night. I had a headache and all of my friends... Yeah, I was EP and Groki. It happens. But, like, all of my friends were like, oh, I'm dying. And I was like, I want to help my friends. And then I had, like, a big bad headache and I couldn't sleep. And then I was like, oh, no, I will log onto the game and play. And then I got freaking Yakumons. I got freaking Yakumons. But that's okay, that's show business, baby. That's show business, baby. What kind of dailies we got? Log in. No, you're fine, Sevens. It was kind of cool to see, to be fair. What is Yakumon? Yakumon is like their special hands in Mahjong, in Reichi Mahjong. They're very powerful hands worth a ton of points. They're really rare and hard to get, and they can end the game in a single hand. So I was playing like pretty well, actually. I was playing really efficiently, and I had this game that I would have won, and I got obliterated. But you know, sometimes you score the Yakumon, sometimes the Yakumon scores you. Let's play some horses. Run a daily. Run a racing career, so I have to do a career playthrough. Let's do Hadu. Let's do Gold Ship. I love Gold Ship. I love you, Gold Ship. You're such a good horse. What are your thoughts on Blue Archive Steam release? I will stream it. Just not right now. But yeah, it's on the menu. Assign 2 legacies. Auto select. Start career. Nice. We're gonna do a career here. Shorten all events. She's so cute. Going from Reichi City to Umamusume, holy cow, there's a difference. In terms of like how they design the characters. Oh my gosh. So yeah, you can use this like light speed thing. Even if you completely skip all of the VN stuff, which I think is very well done, by the way. I really enjoyed going through the VN stuff yesterday when I played. The gameplay is really fun even without that. Anyway, recreation. I like to put my horse in a good mood. So one of the cool things about the different career, like the different horses in career mode, is their single player, their career plays super differently from each other. Based on their personality, you'll have really different effects. So you kind of really have to get to know that character to be able to play them well, and it's going to take a bunch of playthroughs, kind of. Very cool to me. Let's do some training. Speed. So I like to play her as a pace chaser. So there is There's front runner, pace chaser, late surger, and end closer. Those are the 4 strategies a horse can be geared towards. And I play this character as a pace chaser. Yes. Director is very cute. And end closer is the most terrifying but exciting. Yeah. We have a special on stamina because this friend is here. That's from a card that I have. So we're getting some stats here. She learned some hint levels. That makes her skills cheaper to afford. I think I would do recreation here. She's in a good mood. Stamina. I don't really like guts that much. Agnes Digital, not that good of a card, to be honest. Gold chips on my poggers. Did I switch to Umamusume? I think I did. Giratoma, thank you very much for the tier 3 sub. 44 months at tier 3, thank you very much. Dot level, thank you for the prime sub. Thank you for the 30 months. Yes. Advanced Frog 3 hours ago, thank you for the prime sub. Let's rest. We have a speed event, very cool, with one of my favorite horses, Seiyan Sky. Seiyan means blue cloud. She's the blue cloud sky. She's very lazy, very cute. I love lazy characters, especially the like lazy genius archetype. Very cute. Very cute. Yes. Okay. Good morning, Teal Paws. You guys, I banned someone. I'm sorry I banned someone. If you're hearing this, it's not personal, I'm sorry. Okay, chasing them at full speed. Lazy Genius reminds you of Sanzenin Nagi. Who is that? Sanzenin Nagi. I don't know this person. So we have a high failure rate. Let's just rest. So this rest is not going to be important for the race we're about to do, but it will be important for the training after the race. Hope that makes sense. I'm resting. She's very excited. She's a very goofy horse. She's a very good girl. You're a good girl. Okay, medium. That's good for us. Rosy outlook. So she's a pace chaser. It's time. It's time. Hayate no Gotoku. Hayate no Gotoku. I'm going to make her a pace chaser instead of an end closer. So the idea behind the strategies, different horses have different proficiencies for different track surfaces. Race length, like sprint or long distance, for example. And then they also have different strategies they specialize in. So front runners, they want to be in the front the entire time. Pace chasers conserve stamina by going right behind the pack, and then in the last bit of the race, they pull ahead. So they save up and then pull ahead. Late surgers, they are even more in terms of like stamina conservation. They're way behind, and then they shoot ahead, and they start shooting ahead a little bit before the pace chasers do, because they have more distance to close. End closers they will be like miles behind people, and then in the end they will go henshin, and then they will shoot ahead at the very end. So I play a pace chaser here, but what you play is gonna differ based on who it is, what they're good at naturally, and also how you train them. Many horses can be trained in different ways, but some are like clearly specialized in one or two things. Look, it's a horse. That's our horse. That's our horse. Number 6. She's in 3rd place. This one is probably a front runner here. Nihongo Jozu. Did someone say something bad about your horse? No. You guys, I always feel about banning somebody when they didn't really break a rule, but sometimes, like, it's just... I don't know, sometimes there's a vibe check a little bit. I'm really sorry. Okay. I think I personally fail a lot of people's vibe check, for example. I know that I've like looked for ASMR streams in the night, and like I've clicked on one. I'm like, oh, I'm banned from watching this channel, and I've never met them. And I accept that, I do wonder why it happened, of course. So that can't feel very good. I understand that cannot feel very good, but... There's a lot of people out there. Like, if a community says, hey, get out of my community. If they say that, it's not really an indictment of your character, so I hope that comes across. There are a lot of different reasons. All of this to say, I have to enjoy streaming to do the stream. Okay. How do you feel about in-chat apologies? Well, I mean, forgiveness is already given. I don't hold anything against this person. Forgiveness was already given in the first place. Anyway. There's no need for apology. It's purely practical. The hopeful stakes. So we have to finish this career really quick. So, okay. After the debut race, there is... So in subsequent races, see like the Tenno-sho, the Arima Kinen. So to even gain entry for these, they're decided by like fan votes basically in real life. So in the game, you have to have that many fans of your horse to gain entry. So you can be training for like the Satsuki show, for example, but you can't race in it until you have enough fans to actually get in. So to race in Hopeful S, I would need 198 more fans. So instead of a training day, I have to go to like a side race here. I have to go to a side race, so I will be popular enough to enter. There's no races right now. We'll do one later. Yeah. Hi, Fatmago. Thank you very much for the 17 months, Marama Ghost. Thank you for the promise of Nekamadak. That's not what it says. Okay, training facility. If you do a certain type of training enough, then it becomes level 2 training and it becomes more efficient. So now our speed training and our stamina training, these are like more efficient than the level 1 training here. Which is kind of cool. The animations change, yeah! The animations change and I think that's cool. I think last time I did this, I focused hard on speed and I didn't have enough stamina, so I'm gonna go stamina here. 35% chance, that's a big risk. If you fail a training, you can get an injury and lose more time than you would have taken otherwise. You can lose more time than you would have otherwise, so I'm gonna risk it, but this is dangerous. Thank you very much for the 100 bits, Shipwright. Someone stole your phone! Someone stole your phone while you were on shift. Oh no. Oh, go ahead, good luck. Are you gonna find it? You got it on vid, so he's toast. Don't put yourself in a confrontation, okay? Okay. Yeah, I hope you catch the phone thief. Okay, we'll rest. We've recovered energy. I love Seon Sky. So cute. You're so cute. I agree with Seon Sky. So, horses that have wit, they can actually use their stamina more efficiently. So, stamina is like how much stamina and endurance they have during a race, how long they can keep running at that speed. But if they don't have wit, they can't meter out their stamina effectively for their strategy. So you want them to have wit about like how they actually use their other attributes. Kind of an interesting feature. Her mood is great. That means she gets better benefits from training results, but also the mood also affects the race day. So that's pretty important. We have a wit activation here for poolside. Hint frequency, sure. So wit training days are a lot less strenuous. They have less failure chance, they use less energy than other types of training. Good luck, Shipwright! Good luck, Shipwright! You've already learned so much and there's a lot to learn. If I sound a little frantic, I'm sorry. It's because I made plans with somebody in like 2 hours. Okay, let's see. Okay, so my character here, my horse, is very good at medium distance. We have to get 200 fans. Smile. This game is surprisingly deep, it is. I like that you can play this just as a single player game. You don't need to interface with like any of the live service elements, really. So it's kind of cool. There's like a really fleshed out career mode, which is basically single player. And your best horse, you can take all of your horses that after the single player, whether you lose or you win the single player, you can take those horses and you can put them onto your team. And the team is like a PvP multiplayer. And it has 5 slots. So you try to have like a horse that's like, oh, this is my specialist for sprinting. This is my long distance specialist. And you try and that can actually... Thank you very much for the 100 bits, Foxflufa. But that can actually help inform your what you want to do in your career mode too, because you can be like, oh, I don't have a medium distance runner on my PvP team. So you can be like, okay, I'm gonna play this medium distance specialist on career for a bit, on single player, and try to improve your team that way. So she did really well. That's good. Good job. I'm putting together a team. So I got some fans. I got almost a little over 1,000 fans.
Good morning, Lily. Congrats on $300. I hope you're having fun right now.
Hi, Valid Poser. Thank you very much for the 3 months. Thank you very much for the 3 months. So now we qualify for Hopeful Stakes. I think I would rest, to be honest. I'm not okay with a 21% fail rate. Analyze, analyze. I like that in the career mode you meet different characters and it's like, oh, your relationship with them helps change your training. It's so cool. 97 lits. Goober ship. Are talking to these characters fun? It can be, it can be. It depends on who the character is. Different people have different characters, and there's a horse that different people will like better. Different people like different horses better. Okay, it's race day. Dun, dun, dun. We'll save up. Rice shower is your favorite? Cute. Is there a tomboy horse? There's many tomboy horse. There's many tomboy horse. You can play as a tomboy horse. What do your horses do for fun? Horses love running. But my horse is like a... My horse is kind of a free spirit. She's kind of like a crazy conspiracy theory horse. She likes to look for aliens. She likes to do little dances to lure cryptids out. She's very silly. She's very cute. She's very goofy. She's eccentric. And these horses are based on real life horses. And Goldship in real life is so cute too. Goldship is like, in real life, Goldship would be such a good racehorse if he cared about the race. But he'll like get distracted by a butterfly or like do a silly face at a camera or like kick open the gates. He's so goofy, but he's so strong. We got a second place, not bad. It's fine. Goofy horse. We placed top 5. So we're not gonna go all the way, but for my daily I just have to complete a career, so that's fine. Yeah, but horses love racing. It's not like... I think a lot of people, if you look at it from the perspective of not enjoying the races, you would be like, oh, they really have no life. That's so sad. They don't get to do anything. You guys, horses... I've worked on a horse breeding farm. Horses are literally obsessed with running. It is their favorite thing ever. It's very cute. There's things that humans are obsessed with too, but I wonder if I could break it down into something as simple as like running. I don't know, what do humans like? I'm sure we like something. What kind of training? It's a 66% failed, but we would meet with Agnes Digital, who's not very good. That's adorable, actually it is. Yeah, I like animals a lot. So we meet with, that's fine. We wanted to do this anyway, I think. I wonder why we got second place. I didn't look very closely at the thingy. So let's increase our wit a bit. We're kind of, we don't have very much wit. Let's try to get smarter. We'll try to get smarter, but I don't know if it's gonna happen. Sometimes it'd be like that. We got a positive interaction that increased speed too, which is good. Mahjongger badges. Oh, that means you're a fan of Forzen, I think. You're a Forzen fan. Wit level up, so now our wit training is more efficient. Okay, a little late, but did you hit your 300-hour goal? I did. Not only did I hit my 300-hour goal, but I finished it off with a 24-hour stream, and my friend said it wouldn't count if I napped during it, so I took no naps. I streamed for 24 hours, napless, and I'm narcoleptic. Easy. Easy. Okay. So she's inspired. We have to race at the horses of the gods. Calm in a crowd. That is probably kind of good for Pace Chaser. Homestretch Haste. That looks really good. Oh, Homestretch Haste looks really good. Are you really narcoleptic? I am. I take medicine for it. Do you think that may have contributed to the headache? Maybe. I mean, who's to say? I'm sure. I'm sure everything is a factor. You have to look at the whole board. Anyhow. That's my horse. Come then. Come then. You can do this. You can do this. I believe in you. Oh, can I not change the camera? On the phone version, I can change the camera. You can do this. Don't give up. There she is. She's pulling ahead. She's pulling ahead. Velocity up on Stretch East. She's winning. She won. She won the Satsuki show. Gold ship. You goofball. You goofball horse. You got a late start and you still won. You are ridiculous. You are ridiculous. We cannot help but love you. We cannot help but love you. We cannot help but love you. She drop kicked you? Yeah. Sometimes it'd be like that. Straight drop kick. Okay, good inspiration. Good job, good job. We'll keep going, we'll keep going. So let me keep going through this a little faster. I think we're a little behind the curve here. Friendship training! Wow! Speed. We have entry criteria for Kikukasho. That's hard to say, oh my god. 4% failure. You guys, there's gonna be highs and lows. I don't care if you're a horse, I don't care if you're a student, I don't care if you're a salary man. There's gonna be highs and lows. You gotta keep going. You gotta rest when you need to. You gotta rest when you need to. But don't give up. It's not giving up to take a rest. It's not giving up to take a rest. You need to take care of yourself. We could fail this. You gotta take breaks when your arm hurts. So summer vacation is special. You get combined rest and recreation. So recreation is for increasing her mood, which makes racing and also training efforts more successful. But resting increases energy for training. So rest and relaxation is very good if you are lower than great on mood. Very cool. We'll get the bonus there, it's fine. 18% no hesitation. You can't hesitate in life. It's the same as pressing down on that accelerator. When you went for Sunshoku, it was the same thing. You're a gambler. You have to accept this. You have to accept this. %. Special distance swimming. Come on. Friendship training. Success. 23% failure. Am I winning? I'm winning. Special week. Loves Silent Suzuka. She loves Silent Suzuka. I want to watch season 3 to get ready for Kita-san Black. Kita-san Black. Yeah, I think my power is probably a little lacking, to be honest. But for a medium horse, for a pace chaser like the one I'm training, I think power probably isn't as important. It's mainly going to be speed and stamina, but power is good for overtaking. It's good for racing on dirt surfaces. It's good for accelerating in the last bit. Oh, hi Hana. Hi Hana. It's race day. It's race day. It's a long distance race. Kita-san Black is so cool. Kita-san Black is so cool. You've done your research, there's always more to learn at Big Empire. There's always more to learn. I hope your legs remain unharmed. Me too, me too. The Skibbity Res and Fortnite dance. Sorry to the people who turned on the stream waiting for Noita, and it was horses. It was horses all along. I think we are gonna, yeah, okay, we're gonna lose this, so that's, wait, what about, how do we finish with home stretch? Okay, okay, that's fine. So now I do the other dailies. And career. Yeah, the horses do actually perform in concerts. You put Gold Chia as the pace chaser? Uh-huh. Fujimura. Do you play her as an end closer? Okay, so now she gets added to my team. Very cool. I think next I want to play that, what's her name? Is it Urara? I want to play that character next, when I get a chance. Yeah, Haru Urara. Fox Fufu's favorite. I want to see more storylines. I read about, Super Creek. I read about Super Creek's lore. That is so cute. She's like a mom. She's like a mom. Okay. We have a better version? No, she's okay. She's okay. You didn't want to say break a leg. Oh, I have to do my, I forgot I had to do these anyway. Team trials. Hi, Kudo. I'm doing well. How are you? Race against the F rank. Next. Next. Could be better, not bad. I feel so much better than I did this morning. I don't know. Some days are gonna be like that. Like, I feel like even if you're psychologically on the right track, I think it's unavoidable to not have bad days too. That's just gonna happen. That's just gonna happen. You can follow the top player in team racing and borrow their horse from breeding. How cool! How cool! Setbacks are unavoidable. That's true, but you can, like, setbacks are unavoidable, but you can still achieve a lot of stuff. I think. You can achieve a lot of stuff. So we have to do 3 of these and then we're done. Life is strangling. I think a lot of the time it can feel that way, but it's not permanent, you guys. If you feel like choked by life, if you feel claustrophobic, like this isn't working out for me, just know that there are different paths. Like it doesn't feel like this for everybody, and it's not gonna feel like this for you forever. I assure you, it's not. I like that gold ship. You're so cute, gold ship. You're so cute, gold ship. Race again. Very nice horse. Would you consider Take It Like a Man good advice to tell someone? I think a lot of this depends on your audience. Broadly, no, I wouldn't say it like that. But I get the sentiment. I think it's just clumsily worded. I think if you were like in a shonen boxing anime, then yeah, that would be sick as hell. But in the real world, right, I think it kind of falls through in some ways. Like, and I do like shonen boxing anime, do not get me wrong. In the real world, it's more like family. Yeah, family. I love the family memes from what's it called? Fast and Furious. So sick. So sick. You watched Ippo in 420p on YouTube? Hell yeah. I love Hajime no Ippo. Do you also like Ashita no Jo? She's so fast. Yeah, she's fast. We have to do one more of these, I think. Fast ship is owning so hard. You've never seen it? Oh, if you liked Ippo, write it down. You will love it. You'll love it, I promise. Maybe a little dated for some viewers, but I think the craftsmanship shows through, and the spirit is like timeless. You'll get it. You'll get it. Very high-speed anime horse girls. Indeed. Indeed. Okay, okay. Is that all of them? Should be. Collect all. Dailies complete. Collect these. Grab this. Imagine if you could play a hog in this. That's a good idea. That's a good idea, actually, a hog. The free scout begging to be clicked on. Yeah. Yeah, true. Okay, let's play some Noita. Okay. All better. You guys playing that game as quickly as I can is really different from playing it leisurely in bed. Sure, you can run a prediction if you want to. If there's a mod here, I mean. Do not feel pressured to if you're not here. Dot level is excited. Let me play you know what? I like that Mario Jazz. I like that Mario Jazz. You like to play multiple games on stream? Thank you very much, Mod. I appreciate that. Thank you for everything you do. And also to a viewer. To a viewer, if you are, if you're tired, or you're feeling down, or if you did a lot of good work today, even if you're feeling good, if you're feeling good or you're feeling bad, thank you for everything you do. Even if it doesn't pay off today, it's gonna pay off one day. Don't you worry. Sevens. Sevens like Super Creek too. The mom horse. Super Creek is supposed to have a really interesting career mode. She has some like bizarre interactions. Not character-wise, I mean mechanically. I don't think I have anything bad to say about the character interactions I've seen from her. Very cute, very cute. But apparently, she like gets depressed when you rest, so it's very difficult to manage her training. What? I thought you would die from that. Dude, he's a god of war. What is wrong with you? Super Creek has so much long hair, very pretty. Yeah. He's jumping, he's jumping. One day you will transcend your flesh. That's good. That's good. I'm gonna play some Noita. I am gonna play. I'm gonna play some Noita. It is so fun when I'm playing Noita. I am gonna play some of Noita game. You're in so deep, your YouTube recommends you real horse videos. I've seen that on social media a bit. I've seen that happening. But yeah, I don't know, to expand on it, you asked, is it good advice to let me look at the exact phrasing. You said, would you consider it good advice to tell someone take it like a man? It depends what it is, right? Like, I don't know, like sometimes enduring isn't the right choice. So it's contextual, it's maybe you should be reevaluating your plans too. Like, you know how people make New Year's resolutions? I always thought that was crazy, because how are you not making resolutions weekly? How are you not making resolutions daily? It never made sense to me. That's why, I always try to, like, whenever I make a New Year's resolution, I try to make it something, like, fun. Like, oh, try a new flavor of ice cream. Or go camping outside and don't be scared. I think most people, like, at least vaguely know what they want out of life. Like, you have goals. You know, maybe you don't know the specifics about it, right? But you know, like, some things that would make you happy. That you don't have right now. You can make plans to get closer to those things, truly, you can. You should make a plan to do that. An actionable plan with steps, small steps, not like step 1. Do it. No. Come on. Be reasonable. But you would be surprised at what you can achieve. And you know, little efforts, they add up. People are really good with habits. People, the tricky part is forming the habit. But you're capable, generally you're capable of a lot more than you probably think you are. I don't want to fight him here. because of his acid. Mario. I suck at Mario. I like it, but I suck at it. I even like Mario 1. I like all of the Mario games, but holy cow, I'm so bad at them. Sometimes you gotta enjoy life. It's like the horses, right? You can't be working all the time. You gotta... If you have like an injury, if you're like depressed, take a day off. Come on. You can relax a little bit. It is not the these small steps that are going to take you off course. At least in my experience, it's not. Like if you are working hard every day and you're like, oh no, I'm getting sick. You guys, it might feel like it. It might feel like taking a day off is like, oh no, my plans are all ruined because of this day off. No. No. Your plans are not ruined. You need to do this. In fact, you should factor in getting sick into your plan because you are going to. Because you are like... It's kind of like a total cost of ownership idea. Like if you had like a piece of equipment, or like if you had a vehicle or something like that, right? You guys, you're not just paying the cost of purchasing it, right? You're paying for maintenance. You're paying for maintenance too. You have to factor that into your plan. This is part of budgeting. This is part of budgeting. And you're budgeting time, it's the same thing. Time is just a different resource. You can time this so you pick up the wand before you fall in. Whoa! I should have ignited this before I fell in, because I could have died. Oh no. Why did I do it? What's your favorite Mario Kart racing character? I like the baby ones. I think they're cute. You were a Giga Chad Sega kid? Hell yeah. What is your favorite Sega game? You never know, and it won't ruin your plans. When you started your job, they basically told you they'd rather you come in sick than ever call off. To me, that is poor management. It's like a management style. I think that's a mistake. I think they lose money in the long run on that. But you know. Got him. Got him. She's selling us happiness. No. You guys, happiness is not a reward, and sadness is not a punishment. Unfortunate. Wow, that's one of my favorite always casts. Wow. Haven't seen that in a while. Good shop. Homing. Wow. God run. It's kind of redundant a little bit, but... Hey LilyHops, how do you like the third level evocation spell Fireball? Great spell, one of the best in the entire evocation school. Very powerful spell. I cast it whenever I can. Well, I think it's great. Well, I think it's great. Hello, Kamenon. Are you a wizard? You just got home from a family wedding, and Lily's words of wisdom are just what I need after a lot of noise. I don't do well with noise, you guys. I do not do well with noise. Do you wear headphones or listen to speakers? I listen to both depending on like the situation, I guess. Sometimes I wear headphones for too long and I put on my speakers and I'm like, wow, this is good. This is good. Those AirPods, Apple AirPods, surprisingly comfortable. Do recommend. You tend to block out your surroundings if there's too much noise. I feel so happy. I don't know, I just feel like everything's gonna be okay right now. Toxic Rock. Not the safest place to be. The book one. What is the book one? It is the book one. It is the book one. It is the book. It's okay to be sleepy. Close your eyes. Noita Pog. Everything is gonna be okay. Mario. Hello. Hello to Flamingo. Hello to Soon Raccoon. Are the coal pits super duper flammable? They are. So coal is a powder type material similar to snow or sand. With the key difference, I guess, being that it's very flammable. So in areas that have coal in them, yes, they are flammable. However, there are more flammable biomes, like the jungle. The jungle is a lot more flammable than coal pits. You applied to a new position at work. Let's go! I'm crossing my fingers. I know you can do it. I know you can do it. You got Reina this morning and it soaked all the clothes you were trying to dry. No! I'm so sorry to hear that. He's a master of teleportation here. He's a cat. He's like a cat. Little cat wizard guy. Come on. You talk to the manager on Monday? Good luck, good luck. I will be cheering for you. Don't touch that. He's got ambrosia. It's not a great situation. Master of blindness, my arch enemy. There's no one you'd rather be than you. I want to watch Wreck-It Ralph. I want to watch Wreck-It Ralph. I'm about to teleport. I want to watch Wreck-It Ralph, but no one will watch the Wreck-It Ralph with me. Oh yeah, homing. Holy crap. Homing combined with so it's not redundant. I think it's a synergy. Interesting. Yeah. Have you ever read the X-Men story, God Loves, Man Kills? It's so good. It's so good. There are some comic book stories that are like just straight up the best literature ever written. And I'm 100% serious. Barefoot Gen is a really good one too. It is a flask, a toxic sludge flask. Planet Hulk is a masterpiece too. Ooh. If you like Planet Hulk, you may also enjoy Imperial that's going on right now. It's an event. It's like I think it's like a four, I want to say 4, but it might be 5-part limited series. And they're like all double length issues by Jonathan Hickman. Very, very good. There's like a little bit of continuity with Planet Hulk there. Make a plan, like you were saying. Small steps, then wreck it. Yeah, we've got to do it. I've got to make a plan to get my friends to watch Wreck-It Ralph with me. So there is a mana economy issue here, but this is a this one can fire forever now, so the mana charge speed is no longer a problem. You know, this may actually be compensated for the fact that we have homing, and we have always cast personal projectile. Whatever it's called. Projectile well? What's it called? It's so good. Personal gravity field. Yeah, it's very nice. So if it's an enemy that fires its own projectile, it'll get, a lot of the time if it's not fast enough, it'll get stuck in their field, and they won't be able to shoot you, basically. So very, very cool. And also, obviously, anything you shoot will hone in on them. But you just have to tap them once for them to get that effect, and it lasts like freaking forever. Does melee immunity work against the giant saw blades? Maybe, I don't know. It might. No, those are projectiles. Pseudonymous. How do you say it? How do you say that? Time for you to jong the dailies. Okay, good luck, Hana. Good luck. I know you can do amazing things. Pseudonymous. Thank you. Thank you. Looks good. Maybe grab the triple. That's fine. Utility is very, very good. Damage is not game winning. But this can be leveraged into game winning very fast. There's an Uko over here, just so you know. You guys, a lot of the time, things that you hate about yourself, things that you like, you go, why couldn't I be different? A lot of the time, things that you hate about yourself, they're specifically the things that endear you to the people that are important to you in your life. Something to think about. And I think that's cool, Smile. Debatable. You really think so? You think people like the flaws in other people because it's relatable for them. You guys, I'm not talking about like... I think this might be something that we're talking about, a different thing. You guys, I'm not saying that like... So, say you have like anger issues or something. I'm not saying people will love it when you yell at them. I'm saying like... Maybe you hate that you feel things strongly or that you're easily hurt or something. To a lot of people, like... Those things that you perceive as like only weaknesses, like... Maybe being like extra sensitive makes you like more like sympathetic or empathetic to people. Maybe like the fact that you're like, oh, why couldn't I have been stronger? Oh, well, guess what? Now you're able to like really easily put yourself in other people's shoes. Like, oh, now you treat people way better for this weakness that you had. Or maybe like maybe you're a big yeller. Maybe you're an angry yeller man. And you don't have to be a man. You can be an angry yeller woman. Okay, what if that same thing, what if you use that to like protect people? Like, what if there's somebody who like doesn't ever stand up for themselves, but you're really assertive, right? And see, like, you see somebody being picked on, and you're like, hey, you shouldn't do that. Like, that is a good thing about you. That's not a bad thing. You shouldn't feel bad about that. So there's all of these things that we see about ourselves. We're like, we only see the negative application, right? But it's linked to all of these positive things. And like, you're a complete package. You're a person. You can't just be like, oh, just these moments. I don't know. Like, I think we're too harsh on ourselves. And I think everything's gonna be okay. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. But I don't feel like I'm wrong, you guys. I feel like I'm right. I feel like I'm right and people aren't ready to hear it. Like, there's only one of you, and we're not here for that long. Why don't we work with each other? You have beautiful gifts that other people do not. You're being way too hard on yourself. Don't touch it. Don't touch that. That is electric. Too real for that. Please don't be an angry yeller. I meant things that people think of as their own flaws. And what I'm saying is, like, a lot of the time what we perceive as our own flaws, that's very myopic. Like, these tendencies you have, or like... I'm not talking about, like, oh, like, individual bad things that you do. I'm not talking about, like, your vices. I'm talking about, like, your personality, or, like, your likes and dislikes, or, you know, the things that make you you. I'm not saying, like, oh, eating fast food every day. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying things that are core to you. And I hope that comes across. Anyway, that's funny. The rat looked like it was charging a spell. 11th level rat magic. So I have to finish this run in the next hour or so. It won't take that long. Maybe we could even do 2. This is a guy with a spell. Magic spell gun. What kind of spell? Always bounce. Concentrated light. That's not bad. Maybe it's a core part of your personality because you like to go to the fast food place and make the workers smile every day. Is that true? Because that's delightful. It's a +2. Hello, fried chicken. Look at all these chickens. Look at all these chickens. You guys, even when you can't find the way forward right now, that doesn't mean it's not there. And everything is going to be okay. Everything is going to be okay. I don't like that guy, I don't like that guy. La 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 lava. Come then. Don't forget to reach a city mahjong streak. Oh, don't worry, I won't. I never forget that streak. I'm not doing it on stream today, but... well, I might if I have time. If I have time, I would. I think I may have heard an Oko. You guys don't try to be nice to the people working at restaurants and stores and stuff? Oh, I do. I always try to make them smile. And I try not to come up with, like, funny quips that they've heard a million times. Not that there's anything wrong with that, but I try to just, like, just be... I try to not make their day worse, I guess. I try to smile at them and, not waste their time. Yeah. Oh man. It goes a long way. I used to work in a bookstore, I love books. Big bookhead, actually. Love reading. Love that book. is kind of good. You finished a book tonight. What kind of book? What book? What book did you finish? Do you own a spell book? No, but I have a lot of textbooks and oh, don't share this story. Don't share this story. It's so embarrassing. So I like to pretend that my textbooks are like little spell books. And in Final Fantasy XIV, I like to play as a scholar who like uses her main weapon is like it's called a codex. It's a book with like a bunch of shield magic in it. So like I use my book, I open my book, and I can cast a spell to make a shield to protect my friends. So I would always pretend like when I was going to class, this is my book I'm equipping today. And at the end of a semester, I would always be like, oh, I can't wait to see what stats my next book has. Just being really weird. I wonder what I'll unlock with my next spell book. No. Do we have a trigger spell? That would be handy. There was a firebolt trigger a few mountains back, but it's honestly, I don't know about that. I would save this just because we have synergy with Slime Ball. Mario, oh, it's a game, it's Mario, oh, oh, it is Mario. You kept a couple of your textbooks? Yeah, I was fortunate enough to not have to sell a number of my textbooks, so I like to have them like little trophies. Sometimes I look through them still. I think this wand is pretty good considering we have add mana. Without certain spells, I think this is worse than this, but with certain spells, this is better. This has better potential. I'm gonna hold on to this one, I think. The reason I didn't get my collapse escape sequence there is because I'm not used to the faster levitation perk. So I was being kind of goofy there. You have 2 group assignments and something due tomorrow. Start working, start working. Wait, maybe you are working. Maybe you're a pace chaser. Maybe you're an end closer. You're not a procrastinator, you're an end closer. What you are doing right now is very dangerous. Please stop. Okay. We could sell our textbooks back to the bookstore, but you only got a good price if you were one of the first to sell, so I held on to some of my textbooks for a semester so I could be first in line. I love that. I love that. Very clever. This is very, informative of your character. I like that, I like that. That's what you're gonna call your ADHD now? Is that a horse racing term? It is, it is. It is, it is. You can be a front runner. You can be a pace chaser, a late surger, or an end closer. Analyzing. It's Mario. It's Mario. It's Mario, the guy. Have you ever watched the Super Mario Super Show? I've seen the intro to it. And I've seen, if you do drugs, you'll go to hell before you die. But I haven't watched the show itself. Oh, I have light on this. I like light a lot. Underrated in my opinion. Does alcohol count? I don't know. It's out of scope, I think. I'm not qualified. I don't have all the answers, you guys. I personally don't drink or do drugs, but I don't know. I think everybody's situation is super different. I don't know. I've read a lot of books actually with characters that are addicted to drugs. And I've read a lot of books by authors who are addicted to drugs. I think it is a very unfortunate position to be in. Will is goofing up that robot's aim there. So I have an always cast. So an always cast is a mechanic in the game where it's fairly safe for me to do this, so I'm okay doing it. So always cast. It can put a random spell on the always cast here. Most wands do not have this. But this always cast is called Personal Gravity Field. It's usually a limited spell. Typically, it's a projectile modifier. It will modify something like Triplicate Bolt, for example. And it'll work for 20 uses. But sometimes you'll get an always cast that has a limited use spell, and it'll be infinite then, because it casts this every time, including on your multicasts, including on your things that aren't projectiles. It'll always try to put this always cast on it. Many always casts, in fact, most always casts are worse for it, but occasionally you will find one that is good. And when you find a good always cast, typically it's on a wand that isn't very good. So the stars really have to align for it to be useful in any meaningful way. Like this wand would be terrible because of the mana charge speed of 10 here, but we have add mana. So this is going to add mana. It decreases the mana drain by 30. So if that goes beneath what the total mana drain of all of the spells would be, then you effectively have infinite mana. So it's okay that this wand is not good. I hope that makes some sense. But generally speaking, to summarize, TLDR, always cast. Most of the time they're garbage. Some of the time they will kill you. Rarely they will be good. And sometimes they're really, really fun. But they can make the game a lot more unique. Are you in a horse game group that we can join? I'm not in a group. I'm not in a group, but I've been playing it. Some always cast sound super dangerous. They are, yes. Many of them will instantly kill you the second you use the wand. So you have to be like... Noita is kind of like a knowledge game. So there is an execution component to some degree, but it's really just about knowing what all of the spells do and what all the perks do. And like knowing the enemies and levels and stuff. There's a lot you can learn about the game. But the more you learn, basically the more ways you can play. No, not skill issue, not skill issue. For me personally, see, look, he has projectile, personal gravity, whatever it's called. So he can't fire outside of this because his initial velocity on his bullet is too low. But be wary because the different projectiles have different velocities, right? And some of them accelerate, some of them start off really fast, so it's kind of a case-by-case sort of thing. Hello, Icy Phoenix, by the way. Thank you for always giving me tips and stuff and correcting me when I'm like, when I think something is true about not Noita, about Mahjong, and I'm like way off base, because that's happened a few times and I really appreciate it. This shooting around this corner reminds me of that meme image of like somebody laying on a bed and they're like, why isn't this possible? And there's like a black hole and it allows them to watch a TV on the wall behind them. Sniper to my left.
Mystic_Mac13 cheer.
Come on. That's just a bad place to be. I'm not going up there.
Cookies and cream bar. Do you want some? Well, I can't share, but here's some bits.
Whoa! Thank you very much for the 1500 bits, Mystic Matt. I would love some. I would love some. Thank you very much. Thank you for thinking of me. And for the kind donation. Only if you want it. No, I definitely want it. Don't worry. I'm a very, like, low ego type of person. I'm here to learn, that's it. So I guess I don't tie my worth to wins or losses or anything like that. Or like being right, for example. I don't care about being right. I want to learn. So if I'm wrong, tell me, and I'll listen. I will listen. But sometimes people tell me that I'm wrong, and the evidence isn't very compelling. So I will still challenge it, but it's not from like. I hope it's clear that it's not from like an ego perspective. It's like I want to be sure that this information is right, because we're here to learn. And so far you have been right like every time, so I do appreciate that. Candy bar, pog tasty. Don't assume I'm right. Oh, don't worry, I don't. I don't. But I do assume that you know more than I do. Sometimes you misunderstand the question, yeah. I think a lot of the problems that people have, they arise from communication errors. And communication is like a pretty difficult thing in general. Even for people who are skillful at it, which I do not believe I am. Disseminating information is a tricky business. You can probably see that our damage is fairly low here. The time to kill for these enemies is like really, really high, right? We're able to kill them because of a gimmick on our wand. But we need a power boost in a little while here. The next floor is like kind of safe-ish. There are some dangers on the next floor, but not as much as 2 floors from now. So you want to be really prepared for when you're into Vault. And then if your wand is not completed, I would say mid to late Vault, like you are going to lose the run. With some exceptions. They have so much blood. It's because of the projectile I'm using. So Triplicate Bolt creates a lot of blood. Well, against certain enemy types. So against like personnel, against these Hisi guys, it creates blood. But other projectiles wouldn't necessarily. And blood is a material that has a maybe unintuitive effect in this game where it will increase your crit chance, but in a very like weird roundabout way. It increases your crit chance based on... So it's each percent stain for like every... It's like multiplied by every projectile in the volley or something. It's very weird. And for most people, it's very unimportant. Yes. Vampirism is good for healing. Vampirism is good for challenge runs, I think. But in general, it's not a very good perk. Because people think vampirism and like, oh, this has so much blood, you can heal from the blood. And healing is really hard to get in Noita. Well, guess what? Vampirism has negative effects too. So like, yeah, you can heal, but you're also losing health every time, like, you're not finding this blood. And some maps are not like Hisi based. Some maps do not have enemies that you can bleed like this. Get a summon blood wand, so good. So, there are spells that will summon materials. There are literal material projectile spells. There are rain clouds that will rain a material. There are Sea of X material, like Sea of Blood, Sea of Water, Sea of Lava. Various ways to generate materials. But the blood ones, this is like an effort to balance the game. The blood ones tend to be limited. These are limited spells. Even though blood is not that powerful, I don't think it's as powerful as the creator thought it was, at least. Hempuli is the programmer. He also made Baba Is You. He's a really cool guy. He actually streams on Twitch and stuff. A very smart person. And you can tell Noita is kind of like, it's a game made by a programmer, same as Baba Is You, because the wand building is very programmatic. You might not be able to tell just by looking at it, but the way each spell is parsed, it's like a programming language, basically. It's like a domain-specific programming language almost, which is charming. I like your vibe, Lily Hopkins. Really? Thank you very much. You're very kind to me. You watch programming streams? Sometimes. I support streamers who sometimes do programming streams. But I just happen to know this individual, so that's why I say that. You gotta get back to Baba Is You. That game is genius. I love the soundtrack in it. I love the soundtrack from Baba Is You. It's so good. You remember accidentally... Oh, you've played this! I see Phoenix. How cool. You remember accidentally casting Sea of Acid the first time you saw it. I love the acid material in this game. Acid Trail is maybe my favorite spell in the game. Very cool. Very cool spell. You died. Does anyone else love it when Lily says, but guess what? And guess what? Mayhaps. You guys, I think people could be like self-conscious about the way they speak, but see, look. It actually is one of the things that like endears you to other people. So a lot of things, this is kind of like what I was talking about earlier. Explosion immunity. Yes. You've got some fun catchphrases. Having a catchphrase is your job. No. No. I'm looking for like a luminous drill, chainsaw kind of thing. Not strictly necessary, but could be helpful. Yes. But one person doesn't like another might, so it really is just have the right crowd. Yes, exactly. And communication has really changed with the internet, you guys. Like, if you do something long enough, I'm pretty sure you'll find an audience for it. Like, sure, there will be people who like, there will be people who you rub the wrong way, kind of like, oh, I don't like this. But people will find you. That sounded scary. People will find your channel. People will find your channel, who love you, and they're like, oh wow, this streamer is exactly what I wanted to watch. Yeah, that was scary. I apologize. People will find you. People will find you and kiss you. No, I just mean like if you had, imagine if you had to live like in a small town or even like a mid-sized city or something like that. You might be like, you might really question like the quality of your work. People wouldn't have a chance to see you. But with the internet, like you can self-publish a book. You can freaking make a Shopify. You could sell custom stickers. So it's a lot easier to don't say find people. Don't say find people. It's a lot easier to market yourself. Okay. Does this kill me? No, not necessarily. You've done 35 hours this month. Good job. Great work. It adds so much delay, right? But this is cast delay, so you could bundle it with... You would need 2 of these. The mana drain is quite a lot. That might be a better option. No, I think we may still actually be at a damage deficit here. But we will see, we will see. Ribbit, ribbit.
_dog just subscribed.
Ribbit, ribbit, ribbit. So we got hit by a wizard who's making us auto-fire our wands. And I'm pretty sure, I'm not 100% about this, but I'm pretty sure if your projectile hits you and you're under this effect, it will damage you. Similar to the effect on piercing. So I like to just be careful when I'm debuffed. Debuffs in this are no joke. Like the chickmunk. You can hold an item during it. Ah, I see. Hi, hot dog. Thank you for the prime sub. And the green one, I can't remember his name. No joke. Is that a wand or a machine gun? It's magic. It's magic. We could probably dragon. Played co-op with a friend and he made a wand like that. Your PC couldn't handle it. Aww. So I've been debuffed. I have half of my max HP for a little bit. He cuts your life in half. Yeah, I've crashed Noita a number of times. It's pretty easy to do on longer runs. Your spells can get kind of nuts. There are like long form runs of this game where you'll do like main story objectives. I call it story, but it's not a story. Maybe. You have one spell left to unlock and then 100% completion? Whoa! Do you know which one it is? It's so cool to watch it curve, isn't it? Holy Gigabomb. Empoisoned, bro. Empoisoned. People get really impressed by the wands in this game. I think there's an Ukla to my right. It's fun to play them too. That's the thing about it. It's like fun to look at, but it's also fun to play them. And that's one of the reasons why I like to make goofy wands, because you get... like, sometimes by going a more dangerous build, you'll get access to like a really fun wands that you wouldn't otherwise. I might die here. Another add mana. Do you want to play Energy Orb? Can you explain to me what that is? Energy Orb? Energy Orb? Is it a spell? Is it a magical spell? Energy Orb? I love Energy Orb. I know what it is now. Do you want to play? It's the really cute one, right? It's the really cute one. This is a big upgrade. Any energy orbers? Yeah, Ganon wants to play and Link won't reply. No, I believe I can analyze this actually. Huh? Yeah, it slows it down a bunch. This is not... oh yeah, I had this, right? Yes. So the problem is the additional cast delay. Okay, okay. So this is not adding... it's not adding recharge time. I want this to trigger twice. So there used to be a... well, not really a bug, it's just how the game was programmed, but... well, I guess you can say that about any bug. But this used to have to be in the front slot here. So if this was selected as your always cast, which by the way, it's a very good always cast, it would not work. But now it works, don't worry. .83. So sometimes, there's like tricky rules about this. Sometimes if a wand global stat changes within a trigger bracket or like a multicast bracket, it doesn't apply, and I can't remember the specific rules about it. But I'll figure it out. Usually I just tinker my way around these. Hi Nafel, welcome. Welcome. Are you a wizard? Yes. Lily, what? What? Triple spell? That's a good triple spell. One, two. So we have 3. Oh, this doesn't take one away actually. So 2 plus 2 plus 1. Minus 1. I think I might have to go the other way. You can also use this as a +1, don't forget. So don't forget, your problem right now is not recharge time. There is no recharge. Your problem is cast delay. So you need to activate concentrated light more. It's concentrated light that needs to be activated more. So... Exactly. Perfect. It's a little hungry. That is probably it. That's probably it. Oh, that's too much still? That's too much? Really? But it's only... 30... 25... It's because of this. And this is 1. 1. 1. 0. We are missing the recharge time benefit from here. Sorry, this is fun for me. Sorry. Good night, Cliftonhead. The spark bolt is kind of decent. Damage check. This is going to make it more costly no matter what. This should be enough. So we have 30 plus. So this has an effective charge speed of 90. 90 minus 30. Minus 5. It's just because it's going off so much. It would be really nice. It would be really nice. There is a way to fix the recoil. It is not super accessible to us right now, but there is a way. Is this no more recoil? It's extra knockback. Peace with gods. I would take living on the edge, probably. I have an idea. Oh yeah, 3.20. What the hell? Yes, it could. Iron Mill. Yeah, it's from Pokemon. It's from Pokemon. You never did catch them all? You could have, though. You could have been the very best. And you still can. Like no one ever was. Oh, I love Noita. I love Noita. Noita, Noita. It's so flammable in here. Holy. Horizontal path, pretty good. Not a bad wand, it does have shuffle. Drilly Hopkins, that's what they call me when I play that dwarf in space game, Deep Rock Galactic. Vulcan Stone, they call me Drilly Hopkins. Rock and stone. Dun, dun, dun. Rock and stone. If you ain't rock and stone, you ain't coming home. Rock and stone. Do you have a favorite Pokemon, Jen? My favorite is Sun and Moon. My favorite is Sun and Moon. You're a Gen 1 kid? Respectable, respectable. We're gonna fight Dragon. We're doing Dragon. Hi, Avatar. Hope you're having a good day today. Freaking dragon. This freaking guy. Hi, super activity lads. It may be gone in any second, so enjoy it while it lasts. Catching them all must be crazy now. They're like 1k plus mons. Yeah, they actually don't put all of the Pokemon in the decks anymore. Because it would be like crazy to catch them all. So they just pick, like, they pick a certain number of them. Gotta catch some of them. You gotta catch some of them. I'm gonna die. I lived. I died. I lived. Gotta catch a few. Gotta catch a cold. Ultra Sun and Moon were peak. Hell yeah. I'm on fire though. What an embarrassing way to die. I see a Lukey! I see a Lukey. Bro, we have 3 HP. How do you expect to win in Noita with 3 HP? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. This has an inherent 2 spells per cast. We do additional damage because of our low HP. Like the predicament you find yourself in, Noita. Noita, you won't escape this time. My minions have you surrounded, Noita. Shut up. Is this the dragon wand or is this? This is the dragon wand. This had horizontal on it. Okay, this is game crashingly powerful. I wish I could add triplicate onto this. That would be very powerful. Triplicate or maybe not lightning. Maybe not lightning. How does this work? This is going to be significantly slower because not only are we removing negative cast delay, but we're adding positive cast delay. So it should be a significant change. I don't know, I think it's okay actually. We can try. It's gonna be tough. It's pretty good, it's pretty good. What is my wizard school? Ooh, I'm not evocation. I am not evocation. You guys, I'm not. I think I'm more of a wisdom caster than an intelligence caster. But with that said, I don't know. There's a few that I have a soft spot for. It is not evocation, although I enjoy playing an evocation wizard. Let's see, there's abjuration, conjuration, divination, enchantment, evocation, illusion, necromancy, transmutation. I kind of lean towards divination a little bit, I think. But let me look at the others. School of Illusion is interesting, but I'm not sure. I think it's gonna be divination. What's abjuration? Oh, it's like protection stuff? I want to be that one. Divination or abjuration. Yes. Transmutation? You're a druid? I'm a druid too. I'm a druid too. Maybe I should put a digging spell on this too, just for utility. What do we think about that? And then I could move light over here. Just be careful with that fire, okay? This is a bad idea. Go ahead, go ahead. You might die, but be careful. The issue is really this oil, I think. It's causing us the most problems. Fire immune on this would be pretty good. I'd be a good healer. You really think so? Hi. If you kill everything, are you a healer? No. No, you're not supposed to do that. No. When they make sparklers like that. Oops. That was dangerous. Trying to aggro some guys over here. The main point of a healer's job is to keep everyone alive if you make sure no one dies. No! Just bought Noita, seems like fun. Let's go! Good job. Is it on sale for the Steam Steam Stummer scale? I hope it is. It is. Thank you for being with me. What's my favorite Noita quote?
Rove_Mimic just subscribed.
I don't know.
Hi, Lily.
Hi! Hi, Rove Mimic. This is molten metal. I can cool it down here. There's a spell shop. Uncommon spawn. Usually it's garbage, but sometimes you find something good. Necromancy. That's not necromancy, is it? Add expiration trigger. Interesting. When the projectile is removed. Oh, yeah, good one. Good try, good try. I wonder if my friend is ready. Maybe we could play another. Oh, did I close Discord? I don't think she's here quite yet. Do I play another Noita? Hold on, I can easily analyze this. You looked into it and you believe the GOG version is equivalent to the Steam version, even regarding modding. Ah, I see. Oh, hi Fuzz GOG Games! That was a cool weapon, like a sprinkler of destruction. I'm having a great day, Anthony. Thank you very much for asking, and I hope you're having a great day too. Sometimes I feel like playing like super safely. It's less fun. It's less fun. Vote for Neverhood. Is that your favorite game? Vote for it? Isn't it on there? What does that mean? What do you mean vote for it? Because that game's out, right? Kick. It's a point and click game. It's also like, isn't it also like kind of a rhythm game, sort of? It's very Undertale-y. It's kind of like Undertale or what's that other one? One Shot. There are two games, Everhood and Neverhood. Oh. Oh. Neverhood. Oh. I don't know that one then. I don't know that one. Did you dev it, or is it like your favorite game or something? Neverhood is an old claymation point and click, and it's a bit of a cult classic. Okay, I didn't know that. What does the strange slime man love you? Because I'm his mom. So I threw an egg and it hatched, and he's like, "Oh, I love you." So you can hatch eggs that have monsters in them. I'm like Super Creek. I'm like Special Week. I'm like Sugar Wheat. My HP is really low. You've been playing Baba Is You on and off for the last few months? Ah. You got the SSR vodka card from Free Daily. Ah. I'm happy I've been streaming Hunt Showdown a little bit lately. I love that game. A leg triplicate bolt's arrow is another one that creates a lot of blood if you ever need a lot of blood. And I think it also reduces the arc spread. Spread is what it's called. Am I in the wrong category? Nope. You wanna test your smarts with Baba Is You? That's cute. That's a cute way to put it. Baba is you is really interesting. I think rather than testing your smarts, it will test your proficiency at Baba is you. You hit my pet! Now he's gonna freaking chase me around and kill me! Holy! Well, it didn't last that long on him. It will test how well you is, Baba. Congratulations, I kill you, boy! Good job on your Noita clear. And congratulations, Linky Coast, for your SSR vodka clear. Wow. Or your pull, not a clear. Why not? Does it have any summoner wands? We can take bifurcate, it sucks, but we can take it. Summoner wands. You could build a summoner wand. Yeah, it has some of that. We would need more multicast to make this shuffle wand consistent. This should be the best right now. Where do your childs go? They grow up so fast. They grow up so fast. And I'm like, what do you do now? That was my child. He went to slime school. Slime. Smile. Ouch. You always believed the slime could do great things. Yeah, like what? Yeah, what could a slime do? What could a little slimy guy do, huh? Damage up? Have you played Muse Dash? I have played Muse Dash. I like it. It has some cute character animations. Oh, he's got a wand. He's Swapper. This is Swapper. He's the swap master. So his master ability is that he can switch places with you if you hit him. Kind of annoying. He's also got magic, so that's something. It's like Noita PvP. They're like Noita PvP. Master of teleporting. He picked up a wand. Not sure what's on it. I think it was mine. Ah, this one. This is isn't this like a death cross or something? Looks like a death cross homing almost. What would happen if I streamed? What would happen if I streamed consistently for like a whole year? What do you think would happen? Phase connect? No. No. They're cool. No, they're cool. And I'm just me. I'm just a little shrimp. Holy crap! I should leave, I should leave. No. No, no, you guys. No. Thank you, though. That is very kind. That is very kind. You'll be consistent. Yes, that is true. That part is true. I could give up this because I have a trigger wand here, but this is a lot more expensive than a trigger bolt, a spark bolt trigger. I'm sure you get a lot of people interested for doing a prowess like that. Linky, cause that's not what prowess means. I'm not saying this to embarrass you, I'm saying so you can use it correctly in the future. Okay, scary? No, 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 no. No, no, no. Oh, are you saying scary to Corporal Lily or scary to me? Cause you guys, you can correct when I say things wrong. I always pronounce things wrong. Oh, you like that I'm my own boss? I see, I see. For the Corporal thing? Okay, okay. What if you get scouted by Niji Sanji and Phase Connect? Oh no, you're fine, Linky Coast. I'm being ridiculous. Would I accept working for a corporation, you're saying? I don't have any clue what that is like, to be honest. I can't even imagine what that would be like. You like that I'm my own boss? The thing about a corporation is like, I don't know, I just don't have access to the information to be able to say yes or no. Could do a talent agency like Mythic, yeah. Cause I know Mythic and Phase Connect, they actually like allow you to keep your like channel stuff the same, which is kind of nice. But I think there's a lot of benefit to being indie from a purely practical standpoint. This guy has magic. Ow, 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 I'm dead, I'm dead, I'm dead. That is definitely a death cross. I'm just curious how he has that, because that's not death cross alone, that's a combination. Anyway, you should leave. It's not a safe place for LilyHopkins. Because when you work for a corporation, you guys, I'm not sure if a lot of you know this, but you actually cannot play whatever video game you want. You have to like get clearance from the publisher. You have to like get permission from Nintendo, like, can I play Mario Kart today? That's actually how it works. And if they don't get back to you in time, you can't play it. You must play Minecraft. Okay, I would do that. I would do that. I changed my answer to the question, and yes, I would. All corporos? I don't know. I don't know. I'm gonna say no, not all corpos, but like Hololive and Niji Sanji. And I would have to assume that Phase Connect would be similar. But I don't know that for sure. I don't like answering when I'm not like 100% sure. Well, that's a pretty good shop actually. Holy. Circle of Stillness and Chainsaw. Anti-Steve measures. Hidden shop, exactly. So I'm trying to slowly drain this. Spaghetti Vase, thank you very much for the raid. Hi. I hope you had a great stream. You guys, right now, like, here's how I feel about it. I want to feel worthy of the number of viewers that watch me now. So I want to do a better job as a streamer. There may be somebody here. You're a sleepy raider. I hope you get some rest then. I hope you get some food, get some rest. That has a multicast on it. Concentrated Spells is a run winner on its own. So this is a very powerful run in many different ways. Are you worthy of this? Are you capable? I don't know. Some days. Some days I feel like I am. We have a relatively low mana max cap, but we have really good mana charge speed, so that is good. Shouldn't be running into that unless we have like a ton of casts in a second. So that is something to consider. $90 divided by 1.7. We're not gonna get that, obviously. Very powerful wand. It's a very powerful wand. Yes. Noita, very calm and relaxing. How does the run go? Hi, Critic of Innocence. This is a good wand. This is a good wand. What do you consider a better job in this case? This is a game-winning wand already. But we have a curse. So our max HP can never go above 50, which is very low. Many things in the game can one-shot us. Many things in the game can always one-shot you, but we are especially vulnerable right now. So we have a ton of power, but we have to be careful with it. What's the goal for this run? Just complete the work and not die to that guy right below me. It is one simulator, also everything is trying to kill you. It is a procedurally generated roguelite with a very in-depth modular weapon system. So you can build many very different types of magic wands in this game, and those are your tools for getting to the bottom. So you start at the top of a mountain, you want to get to the bottom. There's like 7 biomes. And you have to craft wands that enable you to do so. Any wand you can think of? Yeah. Somebody asked what I consider a good stream to be. I think I have like I don't know, like I think I can be too serious sometimes, so like I don't like it when I'm too serious on stream. And another thing about it is I don't like it when I'm too sleepy. Sometimes I get really, really sleepy. There's different things. A lot of it is mood related, I think. And I think I have this thing about myself where I try to like control everything, I guess. Wow, good spells. And I think it's sometimes not an advantage, or not advantageous, to try to control everything. Look at how it models density. Look at the liquid trickling down. Scuff will happen, true. You got banned yesterday for a D's nuts joke. It's in your name. Did you know he meows with a question mark? I love that video. I love that video. It's a good video. It is good video. I wish to fight Steven. I wish to fight Steven. Steven? I need more money. I want this one and this one. All of these are pretty good except for the egg one. What level is this? Am I on the jungle? So it's no time to get full of yourself because you can be one shot. So you can feel strong, you can feel like, oh, nothing can get me. Look, how can anything even get close? Well, things will get close. Things have a way of getting close. No, I haven't seen everything. I haven't seen everything, you guys. I'm not a divination wizard. I haven't. I want to get to 1500. Have you played Noita with your life on the line? No. No. An abjuration one. I want to make a shield mage OC. There's a class in Final Fantasy that I like. It's all about casting shields, and there's a character in Magical Gathering that I like that's all about making shields. And I think shields are cool. Such a cool idea. It's kind of like a healer, but not really. What I think is so interesting about mitigation healing, as it's called, or preventative healing, what's so cool about that is, to me, it's like a mirror. It is, with tanking, there is like mitigation tanking, which is what people are used to. Like, oh, I'll be a big guy with a lot of HP or a lot of defense. Like, I'll be really well armored, or I'll have a really big HP reservoir. And that's how I'll tank. Or you can be an evasion tank, where you tank by having threats. You have enmity, but you're tanking not because you have a big health bar or a lot of defense, but because you are not getting hit. So that is interesting. And so there's kind of like two sides of tanking you can see like that, and two sides of healing like that. I'm not sure about this. Yes, shield hero. Yes. Could turn it up a bit. It's kind of funny that the meters, like on a mixer, they don't tell the full story. You would have to be looking at an equalizer too. Okay. evasion healer. If you have shields, you can enable a moment to you can also enable a moment to enable a DPS to wind up a big move. Yeah! I think it's cool that there's different ways you can go about achieving the same thing. And there isn't like a correct way of doing it. Just a lot of different options. You don't have to do things the right way. Because sometimes there isn't a right way. You can do things your way. Cradle burning is kind of interesting too. I don't think I care as much about accelerative homing. Because we already have homing shots. What is gonna burn if they get one shot? True. True. So this is going to add cast delay. It's too limiting. It does add a bunch of damage per shot, but I don't think it's gonna be useful for us. Friendship ended with Mahjong Soul. Richu City. It's my new best friend wailed in Richu City. What happened? What happened, System Boy? What? I don't understand. I don't understand. In Goku's mod, you could kick spells away. It was so nice, dude. It was so nice. Let me analyze this. Obviously, it's very inconsistent, but... Good night, Azure Dawn. Last round of dailies. Good luck, good luck. You got tilted like you wouldn't believe in Mahjong Soul and immediately went to swipe in Richu City. You're a goofball. You're a goofball. Okay, before you just throw spells on here, identify what the limiting reagent is. So it is not recharge. Well, maybe a little bit, maybe very slightly. And if it is very slightly recharged, what happens if we take this off? Right. This is adding a mana issue. This is adding a mana issue. It adds 0.07 cast delay. Yeah, it's a good idea, but maybe not here. This is a recharge issue now. It needs to cover this. It needs to cover this. Yes. Yes. What happens if you take one of them off? What is the recharge? Right. Mm-hmm. No. There is also a damage plus here. I have been enjoying Overlord. I like Albedo. And I like Eins. They are my favorites. Freeze field is good. Do you have a degree in wand craftology? No. No. What's the white stuff? It's bone powder. Bone dust? It's called bone dust. You get it when you kill Steve. He's a skeleton man. He's a skeleton man. If you get frosting all over your hands, it feels really sticky and gross. Be careful of ants. Don't get anted. Aw, man. We'll come back for it. We'll come back for it. I wanna get some rerolls on those perks. That's why you lick the frosting off. You need to learn about building wands in this. I don't know if Goki's spell lab is still functional. Sometimes mods break when they patch the game. There used to be a pretty great wand tutorial as a mod. It would teach you like how to build good wands. Because the game sure does not. The game will not teach you how to build a good wand. Oh, we may be dead here. I'm stuck. Good night, Mystic Matt. Thank you again for the support. You're a very kind person. And I hope you rest well. Is the curse gone? The curse is gone. That's pretty good. I'm not sure how this would be on the temple. Let's take this. Let's take my wand tinkering. Now I cannot edit my wand anymore, but there is a chance that enemies will drop healing, which is very hard to come by in Noita. So he just dropped some healing here. I'm not sure if we can actually get to it. Ow, ow, ow. It could be because the game wants to incentivize trial and error. It is related to the design philosophy. You can call it trial and error. The game is so the theming includes like arcane secrets. There are arcane secrets for you to discover. So the game has a lot of like ARG elements almost. Oh, good one. Is my friend here? Yes, she is. She's just gone. Oh! Oh! Thank you. Oh, okay. I think she is ready. It's a little hard to tell. Okay. I think I'm going to end stream for now because I think my friend is here. So thank you very much everyone for watching my stream. I hope you had fun, and I will be back for a longer stream tomorrow, most likely. I will probably be streaming tomorrow, but I hope you enjoyed it. I had a lot of fun. I was kind of gloomy this morning, but I feel way better after resting a bit, and my head feels better and everything. So thank you very much for watching. Thank you for supporting me and making me smile. Good night. Good night. I appreciate you. I appreciate you, and I will see you again very soon. Yes, I will. Good night.